was younger, I'd go visit my grandparents all the time. They lived in a one-floor house with an unfurnished basement. I never liked it down there though. Felt a bit too small for such a big basement. There was even a little door down there. I think it was for storage. But whenever I was near it, I'd get a horrible feeling. When I get too close to it, I hated it. Now, let me add, this house was about 6 years old. Now, during the time of these events, I was 6 or 7 years old. But I felt so uncomfortable going down there, even when I was with someone I didn't like it. I remember going down there with my grandma to help with something. She had to run upstairs because someone rang the doorbell. She said she would be right back, even though she knew how I felt being down there alone. But I nodded. I said okay. Then she was gone, and I was alone. I started to get that bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. I didn't move. I didn't want to move. Even though the lights were on, this is where everything started to happen. And it still gives me chills to this day. The lights started to flicker, and I started to hear noises. But they sounded like they were coming from upstairs. So I listened. No. They were coming from the storage. I heard someone say my name. But the part that freaks me out the most, the voice sounded like my grandma. I was confused as hell. How am I hearing her when she is upstairs? I didn't want to move, but me being the curious one that I am, I started moving towards the storage room door. The closer I got, the worse the bad feeling came off. When I got to the door, the lights turned off in the basement. I wanted to run upstairs and hide, go home, somewhere, just anywhere that wasn't that basement. I heard my name again for the second time. My grandma's voice asking me to open the door to help her, so I did, but I regret it. I couldn't see anything, it was pitch black, and I couldn't hear anything but faint laughing. It felt like it went on forever, but then the laughing stopped. When the laughing stopped, the lights turned back on, and I felt just a little bit better. But the downside is I could see a little bit in that storage room. I saw a small, tattered clown doll in the storage room. My grandma hates clowns, and she has nothing to do with them. So why was there a clown doll? I have no damn idea myself. But then the lights turned on in the storage room. I saw red. It looked like blood. It was all over the place. I screamed and blacked out. And the next thing I knew, I was laying on the couch. My grandma looking at me, asking if I was okay. I have no idea if any of that was real, or if it was a dream. But it sure as hell felt real. If you have any ideas, please let me know.